What up, what up? It's your boy LJay Brown.
And I'm no nickname Corey.
And you know this your boy D.I.E.
This is the Kickback, man, live in that red air Saturday morning, 6 a.m., man. What's up, man?
What's goody? We out
You
here.
warm? So you had to get your jacket.
It's a little rainy and cold, man. I'm tripping for a
I
second.
ain't lying, yo. Like that off the air combo, like before, after the camera, like they be good. There. I ain't trying to tease the audience and that,
We
man.
gonna
But
get to that. We gonna get to that.
they be good. Like
We
that
gonna
off the
get to
air,
that.
like be
We
really.
We gonna
good
get to that.
sometimes.
We gonna get to that. We gonna bring that
Y'all
back.
some wild boys.
We gonna bring that back, man. How was y'all
These
week,
guys.
man? How was y'all week,
It
man?
was good. It was good. It was good. You know,
Good week.
got a lot of basketball in, a lot of NCAA basketball.
Yeah.
That's all
A
that
lot of
was.
upsets.
A lot of upsets. You know.
Yeah,
I don't know
everybody's
who's gonna
bracket is
take it,
done.
man.
Yeah, I had Arizona winning it, but
Everybody's bracket is done.
I mean, I really don't even know. I mean, is this good for basketball though?
I think so.
There's
I think
no
so.
powerhouse team.
Nah,
No
cause like
powerhouse.
that's like.
It's anybody's tournament.
Yeah, but you don't want it to be. I mean, you still want a certain amount of people to win, or like a certain group of people to win. Like you don't want a bunch of underdogs playing in Final Four and stuff. Like who you? I mean, it's good for basketball, I guess.
But
like,
I mean, that's
for
what I'm
those
saying.
schools.
It's anybody's tournament right now.
You can
Like
see- you can see
anybody
it's
can
changing.
win.
But everybody want to see UNC do. Like you want to see those teams
You
play.
better have watched them early.
I'm about
Yeah.
to say
Oh yeah, no, it's a wrap.
You better have watched them early.
because they at the crib.
Duke's still in it, right?
Yeah, Duke's still in it.
So
You got Villanova still in
Villanova's
it.
still in it.
And that's it, because Xavier gone, Arizona
Kentucky's
gone.
still in it.
Kentucky was number 5 seed.
They lost.
No, they still in it.
But
though.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
still people want to see Kentucky.
Yeah, they do. They do. They do.
You know, so it's a handful of them, but they're not. Kentucky's not that powerhouse. Like you know they're gonna be
You
in
ain't
the
been talking.
championship.
Yeah, exactly.
See, this
You know what I'm
what
saying? Like, it's them powerhouses ain't. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no powerhouse teams
No
like
more.
that.
No,
you know
that's
what
what I
I'm
was
saying? It's
saying.
like it's anybody's tournament. Like anybody can win right now.
that's all I'm saying. Like, it's really, you can see everything changing right now. Like, you can be the number 1 draft, prospect coming out of high school, but I don't want to go to Duke no more now. Let's
Right.
go to Norfolk State. Let's go to
Well, they ain't going to Nova State.
I mean, but
Yeah,
still
did
D1.
I-
Let's go to a
yeah,
D1.
like we should talk about
Let's go to a
NCAA
D1
tournament
school.
now.
I can still go to a D1 school and still make that school better. I ain't say go D2.
Right.
We can still go to a low-class D1 school and make a name like UMBC. Like, ain't nobody know about
Yeah,
UMBC.
but the number 1 prospect not going to that.
I mean,
school.
he could change the world. He could shake the world if some people start doing that.
Yeah, they could.
That's what I think it's coming to. Because, I mean, a lot of, they talking about paying the players, not paying the players and stuff. It's like,
What do you mean not paying the players? Players won't never getting paid.
that's what I'm saying. They were saying that, the thing is that they're not paying the players. They want
Right.
to get paid.
Yeah.
So why am I about to go to this big school? You still
Well,
not
you
paying me.
ain't
So
gonna
I
get
might as
no-
well stay at the crib.
Because I
Well,
want to go to the league.
Right, where you getting it's the exposure.
Yeah,
please.
no, 'cause
You know what
I
I'm saying?
wanna
Why I'm
play-
gonna go to Hampton when I can go to Kentucky and be on TV, ESPN?
All right, so
every
how
night?
much exposure you think is going to come if during the regular season is cool, but what about NCAA? You think they're getting more exposure during NCAA time because more eyes watching, more people, bracket-wise, everything. How you feel about that?
I mean, it's all once you get to the tournament.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's pretty much getting exposure.
Yeah,
But it's
right,
not
right.
just about the tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go to Nova State,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting the same kind of exposure I'm getting if I go to UNC.
Definitely not.
When UNC playing on ESPN, you know what I'm saying? They can play you.
You're right.
They going to get on at least twice when they play Duke.
You're right. You're right.
But
They-
I do
they
believe if
get
you
a lot.
balling, you can get picked up from any school. though.
Any school.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like now, but that's
Yeah.
but it is a better advantage to be playing for some of these
Absolutely.
larger, more
Absolutely.
better schools, that got better
Absolutely.
facilities.
And then they
better,
going to look
you know what
at
I'm
who
saying?
you been playing. Everybody know, like, they
Yeah.
want to see who you play.
Tough
Who you
schedule.
play
You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you've been playing in MIAT or CIAA. It's like, I mean,
I mean,
okay.
if you had to choose between
Yeah,
like a D1
competition,
school and something else, like you would choose a D1 school. Maybe if you had a choice. Bottom
Right.
line,
If,
I mean,
if you're a recruiter, you're going to look at
Yeah.
somebody playing in the MIAT or ACC. Which
Definitely.
one's a tougher conference?
ACC?
So, yeah, you might put numbers up in the MIAT, but if you put numbers up in the ACC,
it says a little different. It means a little different. You still gotta
All
watch
right, so,
out
all
for.
right, let's give an example then. So the guy from UMBC, number 10, Lyles, he got off with against the number 1 seed.
right?
So you saying since he didn't get no exposure during the season, now he got the exposure during March Madness, they're gonna look at what you did during the season, like instead of comparing what you just did against this number 1 team in the March Madness on TV, tournament time, one and done.
Well,
I mean,
they
that
gonna
helps.
well, they gonna look at that
Yeah, I
too.
mean, he still did
Obviously,
it.
That's what I'm saying. So
Right,
if you're doing it,
but
you're
did you
doing
know him before that?
it. No, not
That's
at
my
all.
point.
Not
Now,
at all.
he probably still been beasting though.
Right.
But you didn't know it.
You didn't know that.
because he ain't playing for no top school.
Exactly.
But
You
you
know
would have
that.
known
You-
if he was
you-
playing for
right.
Mashasevsky and anybody like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
You
it's
didn't
a-
get to see that.
It's a difference. Like the
Right.
exposure matters, man.
Exactly.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What y'all do this weekend, man? I mean, what y'all do? You know, what y'all do,
I ain't do
man?
nothing. No, I mean, I didn't run no marathon or nothing, man. But I
I didn't
hung
run no
out. You know
marathon
what
either.
I'm saying?
You ain't
I didn't run no marathon either. I
Yeah.
can't do 26
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
Look like
Nah,
you did.
can't
I
do
didn't.
26
I didn't
of 'em.
run no marathon to go get no water in Africa
Yeah.
and come back with the joint on my head. Nah, I can't. That long distance, man, I can't do it, man. But nah, I didn't go see the movie again,
Oh
guys.
my
Oh.
God!
Before y'all
This
jump
is
on that.
Oh,
Week 3.
God.
Only got one day out of the week to do it. Only got
Get 'em
third.
up outta here.
Only got Thursdays to do it,
My
man.
guys.
Bro. I mean,
Only got Thursdays to do it, man. And you know I've been busy all this weekend doing just little side hustles. I haven't had time, man. But I'm going to go support the movie. I
But the
promise.
thing is, you make time. You gotta make time.
Thursdays during the week is the only day that my family, everybody is free and not doing nothing. Literally, like one day.
well, you go see it by yourself.
See, I don't
You
want
know what I'm
to do
saying?
it
Because the
like
next time we come in here, like, you have to have seen him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all
He
right,
said, I don't want to do it like that.
you know what I'm saying?
Alright,
Go catch a matinee or late night. I mean, like, go
I
see it by
got you.
yourself.
I got you.
Then when your family want to go, then y'all can all go back together. I mean, like, people didn't see Black Panther 2 and 3 times.
Everybody
so, like,
that I've known
it
seen
won't
it
hurt
at least
you.
twice.
All right,
Yeah.
so it won't hurt you to see it 2 or 3 times. Go see
Alright.
it by yourself,
You right.
at least.
Had something to talk with us
You
about.
right. You right.
Man.
Like,
I
every
mean,
time we
I'm
talk about it,
hearing.
you're lost.
I'm still hearing good stuff about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
you
still
gonna
want to
hear
go
it
see
till-
the
You're going
movie.
to continue to hear good stuff
Till
about
10
it.
years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, it's breaking records and stuff.
Yeah.
Still, it's like the number
No
one.
thanks to you. No thanks to you.
No
You ain't
thanks to
gonna
your
treat me
help.
at all.
On
See what I'm
camera, though,
saying?
guys. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
on camera, though.
On
yeah.
Yeah.
air. On air.
Because
DJ Envy.
I mean,
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. On camera, guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's bad.
That's crazy.
Black Panther.
Nah, I'm gonna go see
When did
it,
that come
man.
out?
Like 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
3
It's
weeks
been-
ago. So somewhere I'm 3 weekends
You're a
out.
month. You're a month. You're a
I'm
month
3 weekends
late.
out. So I mean, I'm not that bad. You know
I
what
think
I'm
it's longer
saying?
than 3
No,
weeks.
this makes it 4 weeks right here. Yep.
So
this
I'm
makes
a
it 4
month
weeks.
out.
A
You're
month out.
That's sad.
All right.
I mean, but that's huh?
That's even worse.
What you say, Pot?
Pot said 6 weeks.
6
I figured. I told you it was more than 3 weeks.
Jesus.
I knew it was more than 3 weeks.
That's crazy.
Real
So
talk,
it came
man.
out back in February. You know what I mean? Like,
I've been busy like these last 6 weeks.
We
though,
understand.
man.
We
That's
understand.
crazy.
man, we kind of understand.
You got we just want you to breathe. Stop being so busy. Take time to breathe, Corey.
Well, like,
Go
what,
watch the
Yeah,
movie.
man,
what
take
did
time for
Wanda Home
yourself,
sponsor
man.
me? Like, let's all
Take time
go.
for yourself.
Oh, it's been sponsored.
I mean, but we can't sponsor if you don't have no time. Where we gonna take you?
When we gonna take you?
Yeah,
Too
where we gonna
busy.
take you? Too busy for us. You know what I'm saying? You got things to do. If you can't take your family, you know you ain't got time to take us.
That's crazy.
Nah, man, I'm gonna go see it, guys, man. But
All right.
thanks for kind of
Anyway,
airing that out.
Put
what
you
what
out
was we
there
even
again.
talking about? You brought the movies up.
I was saying,
we talking what we did this
I
weekend.
didn't go to the movies. I didn't run a
Okay, didn't go to the
marathon. You know
movies.
what I'm saying? Nah, but tell us about your weekend, though, man. You know, I know you had a real eventful weekend. Like,
Yeah,
break
I
that
had
down
fun.
for us,
I
man.
had
Like, what you
fun.
do,
I
man?
did run in the Shamrock 8K. It
How
was
many
an
miles
8K.
is that?
About 5 miles.
Something light on these.
Yeah, about 5 miles.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, it was.
How did it feel though? Like
It
would
felt cold. It was cold out
Mm.
there. You know what I'm saying? It was cold, but we
when
had
did
a
you
good
start
time.
feeling it? What mile did you start feeling it? Like, God,
Feeling what?
like it's breaking down. It's getting too cold out here. Like, my,
No, it was cold from the time you got out the car. You know what I'm saying? You got, I
Until
mean,
you
like
eat.
it was in the morning time. Like
Yeah.
you was out there early, like 7 o'clock. You know what I mean? So it's cold. You know
so
what
was
I'm saying?
you? What I'm saying is, full blast 5 miles, 2 miles full blast, slow down 3.
No, I can go 3 at a good constant pace.
I heard you run fast too.
Yeah,
bro.
I can go 3 for the. You know what I mean? Then I back it down for the last 2 a little bit. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
What place did you come? Did they have places, whatever?
No, it's a million people out
Times,
Wow.
right?
there. Yeah, it's
Wow.
a million people out there, and then you go at different corrals, so you don't even really know
Oh, okay. Yeah.
where
yeah,
you at.
yeah.
Really, you know what I'm saying? It
Different
could be
waves.
it's a million people out there, but it's fun though, man. But the thing I will tell you, it makes you think about yourself when you running, and then like a little old lady pass you. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
What I've been doing?
wait a minute, now, like we on mile like 3.5.
Yeah.
And she just.
You still getting it like this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
how
wouldn't mind
you,
seeing
you're
that.
like 60.
I would have tried to stay with her that whole time.
But
if I
it'll
said-
mess you up because you mess around, try to stay with somebody,
And kill
and
yourself.
then now you
tired.
dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing, like I say, you got to keep remembering, like you don't really know. I don't know when she started,
Right,
really.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then everybody ain't running the whole time. Some people running, they walking. You see what I'm saying? So she might have just finished walking for 2 miles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? And then she
Caught you on your
decided
slow.
she decided
Wanna
to
run real quick for a
run
little
right
bit.
quick. She might have just passed me like, but the next mile she might be walking again. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
got
So
what you're
like,
saying.
you know, like what I say, when you out there, you kind of just run your own race. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's time. So like, and it was dope, man. They had it set up like as soon as I crossed the finish line, like they sent me a little text, you finished in this amount of time. And like I don't know how they track it,
Wow,
Yeah.
that's deep.
but yeah, it was good, man. You know,
What was the pathway? Like straight boardwalk? Or
it was
did you,
on. Nah, you had to run. So it was on the ocean front. So you started out on like Atlantic. Was it Atlantic or Pacific? One of them streets. You run
Down
down,
by
and
Waterman's.
then you turn. Then you make the little U-turn on the boardwalk. So you run it. You know what I mean? Looking at the water, and it was nice, man.
You would
It
do it
was
again.
dope. Oh, I'm definitely doing it again.
Okay,
Yeah.
I might have
I'm
to
definitely
join you
doing it
that
again. It's another one. In August they got that Night Nation run. You know what I mean? Midnight joint in Norfolk.
one. Oh, I might have to
You
do
know
that
what I'm
one.
saying?
Fun.
That's only a 5K, so it ain't but 3 miles.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
And
I'm
then they
signing up.
got a terrain run in October. I'm gonna do that one too.
Yeah.
Terrain run.
Little
That's like when you obstacle
course,
course.
and
Muddy
gotta
and
go
stuff.
the road. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that
them joints
too.
look
I'm
fun.
doing all of them from here on out, man. I'm sold, man. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. I'm sold.
I'm not gonna let this 60-year-old lady keep
I'm
outdoing me
sold.
out here.
I'm sold, man. It was fun though, man. A lot of people. I tell you, like I was really good. I had dressed, you know what I mean. I was good for real, but my hands was free. I should have had some gloves on.
Yeah.
I should have had some gloves
yeah,
on. I
yeah.
learned my lesson. It was my first run.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. I should have had some gloves
It's
on.
a must.
Yeah. What you do though?
Chill
Chill.
out. Watch the NCAA.
Classic flea.
Cast in the gym, so I'm making sure they were straight.
Cass, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just
What'd you do? You help? You volunteer? What'd
Yeah,
you
like
do,
what is
man?
Cass?
cast.
For everybody that don't know.
The mount. Let's see. The less fortunate, the homeless, stay in the gym for a week. We provide sleeping and food,
Hot shower.
toiletries,
Okay,
everything you need.
Okay.
For a week. So
Okay.
that's what I've been doing this weekend.
So you've
making
been
sure that-
volunteering this week.
Yeah, feeding
giving
them,
back.
moving a lot of tables.
That's what's up.
you know.
Okay.
That's what's
Okay.
up.
Giving
Proud
back
of
to the
you, man.
community.
Just trying.
Proud of you,
Just
man. Proud of you, man. We got anything good to talk about today? We got anything good to talk about today?
We
man?
got,
Yeah,
definitely
we got
a lot
plenty to
for 'em.
talk about.
We
I
got a
know-
lot for 'em.
I know we were just talking about just one of the homies. I know Fleas was saying something about one of the homies had a dating issue.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I can't remember exactly like how we got on it or like what we were talking about, but we were talking about how women be playing with men.
Okay.
You
Well, what
know
you
what I'm
mean
saying?
playing with them?
Hey, what I mean by playing with them, what I mean is
What you mean playing with like y'all take y'all minds out the gutters?
Yeah,
y'all
not like-
with it.
not like
Take your
playing-
minds
talking
out
mind
the gutter,
games.
man. Y'all
Mind games.
nasty.
especially like with being in the climate that we in now with all of this, like
Sexual harassment.
yeah,
stuff?
what is it? Me Too? Like what's it called?
Me Too.
The Me Too
Yeah,
movement.
yeah.
All that, you know what I'm saying? Which is very important.
He said sexual harassment. My
Yeah,
nigga
like
was
we don't want to talk bad about that, but
Oh
just
no, it's real.
yeah, it's real. But just like what I'm saying was like how we got on.
Yeah.
We been playing mind games,
Okay, mind game.
and
play
dude was
mind
like, single man,
Uh-huh.
right? Please,
Yeah. That's my homie.
right? Yeah, if I can just recall right, he got over there.
Yeah.
Well, she called him over
Okay,
there.
got over. Okay, so got over. Like lay it out for
So
the
the-
people
okay.
now.
So they've been talking for about 4 or 5 days.
Okay.
Texting,
Okay.
talking. You know what I'm saying? It's 2018, so
Okay.
you already know like it's probably
Okay.
more text.
He was
Probably more
confused.
texting than talking.
It's probably more texting than talking.
that's
you know
how,
what I'm saying? So
we
he
text.
texting,
Ain't like back in the day when you had to
when you,
call.
when you get a
Call.
call, you gotta think about what you gonna say.
Think about what you gonna
She
say, like,
this. I might say
Hello?
this.
I'm gonna call her like I gotta
Hope
get
she
all
say
my
this.
thoughts together.
Yeah, nah, you gotta
You
do
know what I'm
that.
saying?
You
That
get
was the
easy
good
now.
old days.
Text
Yeah.
name.
Anyway, so like they've been chatting, talking for 4 or 5 days anyway. You know what I'm saying? So like he finally work on it and he get an invite to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Not being promised, not just an invite to the crib. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Right.
just
We hanging out.
Yeah.
to hang out.
We hanging
Now,
out.
What I was telling him is now when he opened that door,
Mm-hmm.
what normally like what she got on gonna set the tone about how that visitation is gonna go.
Mm.
Cause like it's already late. It's like 11 o'clock.
It
Oh,
is.
boy.
Now, she ain't got on her work clothes on no more. So she done changed from her work clothes. Okay, so you can't expect her suit, blazer, whatever it is. So
Nah.
now it's like now you gotta
Straight
choose.
comfy
Okay.
mode.
How comfortable you ready to be around me?
Okay.
Mm.
So what he say?
So he
Pretty much he was extremely comfortable.
Oh man,
Not all the way comfortable,
comfortable.
but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, she real comfortable, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Now, he telling me, okay, in his mind, he already trying to like do the math.
Okay.
All right, 11
He added
o'clock.
He doing a little addition and
He
subtraction.
looking real comfortable. He doing multiply. He doing exponents and everything by this time. You know what I'm saying? Like he got remaining.
He trying to solve for
Got the
X.
He already solved
He
for
trying to
that.
solve for X.
He already trying to get to the bottom line.
He trying to solve for
What's
X.
the variable?
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Y equals
Y equals a variable, whatever it is. Like he
Uh-huh.
trying to get all the way to the bottom
Pi.
line real quick.
Little
Man, it's
pi.
11 o'clock. She real comfortable. Now get over there.
3.14.
little pie.
Little 3.14.
What was-
Little 3.14.
Little
What was
pi.
pie?
3.14, something
Yeah,
like 3.174, something like that. It's a long number. Anyway, so like I was saying, okay, so bottom line is gets over there. It's late. She real comfortable.
Right.
Mhm.
Now he thinking in his mind, okay, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm single. It's, you know what I mean, I'm over here. We grown.
It's date night.
I'm supposed to be like, I don't like, you know, it's not wrong, you know, for me to be over here.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm over here.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So he thinking like, well, actually, what should he be thinking?
Yeah, that's
What
what.
should he be thinking?
Can I ask y'all that right there? You know what I'm saying?
What
You know,
should he be thinking?
Before we go on that, you know, and we could just pick up there. What should he be thinking?
should
And
he
talking
be
about
thinking?
two married men, like you married, you engaged. Might as well say we all three married now.
No,
we ain't
we
talking
all
about
three.
specific times in our life
No,
or
no.
anything that happened to you in personal, but just
The homies talking.
What should he be thinking?
what should he be thinking though? Or like what should he be thinking? Open the door. It's 11 o'clock, man. I don't know. We've been talking, texting, chatting, laughing. I've been making you laugh. I've been giving you, you know, some
And
little
they been knowing each other
personality.
For what? 4 days, 5
4,
days.
5 days, but we done FaceTime. Either way, he over there. You know what I'm saying?
It all depends. First thing, that
And-
hug.
and then she
that
comfortable.
hug. What kind of hug are you giving me at this time of night? So if you hugging me, if it's tight, a loving, like
Should he expect anything?
All right, say first
no,
of all,
heck no.
first of all, you getting a hug.
Yeah,
all
that's
you
what
did
I
was
said.
come in. You know what I mean? Like you just
Hello.
you pull up and come in. She said, "Come in." You know what I
Right.
mean?
But you always- you know
whether
what I mean? You know what I
maybe she gave him a hug, maybe she did.
Right.
We don't know that.
No, I never know that.
You know what I'm saying? But what should he be thinking? And she's dressed comfortably. Oh
Well,
man.
That's what I meant
Oh,
by
man.
well.
Oh man.
Bottom line is the guy went in there the same way he came out.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? After, you know what I'm saying? After he been in there for 3-4 hours.
Okay.
Now my thing is, and you know, and why I brought up the question is like, well, what was the question?
Where's
like,
the
what's
line?
enough?
You
Like,
like, what's
where's
enough?
the
Why?
line? Or what the question is like now? Where's the
long?
line?
How
drawn
long do
with
it
that?
take
How long does it take?
before he should have got the invite? Or
No, what's up with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why did that happen? That shouldn't have happened. Like, you 30 plus years old. You know what I'm saying? It's like stop playing games. That's what I'm saying. That's not right.
It's not right. That you.
Invite me over for brunch or lunch then, but don't have me come over, even if it's first time or not.
So you saying like Drake say, don't invite me over at 6 a.m. for cup.
No, don't
just
do
to
that.
cuddle with me.
Let's
Nah.
Let's have brunch, or if you know, if you want to see me at 1 o'clock in the morning, let's go to Denny's or somewhere. Like, let's go to IHOP,
Right.
Waffle House. But like, you can't tell me that you gonna call me over here.
So you
it's
back
midnight.
to so you back to like we said the mind games
You
piece
playing mind
right,
games.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
because so basically she shouldn't invited him over at 11 o'clock.
He shouldn't have had no expectations, but she shouldn't have invited him over neither.
Yeah, you kind of.
Well, but no.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
no,
like it
so
kind
you
of can't go both ways.
Yeah,
but
so
still,
you
though.
can't have both ways. If he shouldn't have expectations, then she should be able to invite him over, or it's either she shouldn't invite him over because if I invite you over at this time, then I should be able to have expectations.
because she know what he thinking. Now, whether you're gonna do it or not, you still know
But
what
see-
he thinking. Don't invite him over unless you trying to, like I say, don't play no games.
Yeah, and see here's the problem. We ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, because we don't think like how women
Nah.
think.
Nah,
See what
you'll
I'm
never
saying?
figure that out.
Right. So
Man, come on, guys. What are you talking about? She's 30 plus years old.
I'm saying,
You
but
invite
we
somebody
can't
over
have-
late at night and you got on pretty much underclothes.
oh well.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, she's super comfortable, bro.
Oh well. Yeah.
And this is my first time
See,
over,
yeah,
huh?
but-
And he still walked out the same way he came. And then now, so like, you know, is he wrong for having an attitude of being mad or wanting to cut her off? And like, yo, I ain't doing this no more.
Is he wrong for doing it?
And now I know, like, we all men. I know women. Like, we probably should have at least like one woman over here, like,
We
to
need
answer
to.
this question. At
Yeah,
least help
that's,
us with this a
that's
little
what I'm
bit.
saying. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
But
we ain't, 'cause
I'm just
we ain't gonna-
saying,
we not
though.
gonna- we not gonna think like how a woman would think in that you know what I mean, in that situation. But is he wrong for having attitude?
Nah.
No and yes.
Yeah,
It's like your parents playing a trick on you on Christmas. Like, you ask for a PlayStation 4 the whole time, and you go up under
Right.
that tree and it's wrapped in there. You open that box and there's like a box of bricks in there.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
Because you know what I expected.
Yeah. But at the same
You know
time,
what I'm saying?
but
Like,
You
I'm
don't
almost
have-
crying right now. Dog. I'm upset.
No, you upset.
It's Christmas. I knew what I supposed to be getting. Now I got a box of bricks
Well, he sent me a box of bricks.
in his old PlayStation box. Like, you know, what I thought it was a PlayStation in
My
here.
mama did that.
Send me a box of bricks.
Well, that's what happened. He got a box of bricks. He went over there.
No.
He was going to wrap the
tell you-
present and got a box of bricks.
I'll tell you why it's different. I'm gonna tell you.
He got a box of bricks.
Where did y'all
Oh,
find this
man.
guy, bro?
Oh,
That's the truth,
man.
though.
He got
That's
a
the
box
truth.
of bricks. Okay, how you break it down? And he thought he would go get some. She knew it. She playing around with him. She played a joke. She wrapped up that
She
PlayStation.
played a joke.
She wrapped up that PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? Put some bricks in the box and wrapped it up and knew he was going to unwrap it, thinking that it would be a PlayStation. with Call
Shown
of
the
Duty
name
in
and
it.
all that.
With
Like,
Call of Duty in it.
bought Call of
saying.
Duty, no game.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you?
I mean, that's all.
It's-
Y'all quiet. How y'all feel about that?
Because I'm trying to take it in. I'm trying to understand. Like,
Like before the camera came on, you had a whole lot of energy on this.
I did. But I want to be politically correct right now.
mhm,
You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? I have, a lot of
No,
people.
you gotta say it the right way. Please say
Um,
it the right way.
I mean, it's that time of night. Yes, she's in whatever she's in.
It's
she's in
midnight.
comfy wear. First night.
Any night.
But this is the first
This
night.
is the first night.
It's midnight.
But
but
it is the
first
first
night.
time that they're meeting. I'm saying, like,
You
they
got your
only been
underwear
talking
on.
for 4-5 days.
You got your undies on. You got your night clothes on.
We got all that. We got all that. We just trying to add everything up. Like you say, we trying to get the. We solving for X here.
Maybe.
I got X salt already. Like she playing around. Like it's like
But
it's
then-
salt.
But then that's just
Then-
what it is.
that's what it sound
yeah,
like.
I'm saying then that's just what it is.
But you can also take
she
it-
playing and she playing.
I'm about to say you can also take it as, maybe just a little tease.
But no, here's the thing.
That's
Should
the
she
play,
have
that's
opened
the
it? Should she have opened the door that comfortable for
No.
the first time?
Okay, now
You right, yeah.
should he go
That's
back?
let me pose a new question. Should she? They've been talking for 4-5 days.
Mm.
Did he say had they had in a, like I'm saying, like, met, obviously they met. Okay, so they
Yeah.
met. You know what I'm saying? But since they met, there ain't been no more encounters.
Face to face, as far as I know, no. Like, that's the first time that
okay,
he's been over
so
there.
they met and then they talked for 4-5 days. And first time he come over there, should she been that comfortable opening the door? Should she have been dressed that comfortable? Brand
no.
new question.
As a man, now a woman gonna say, "Well, it's my house. I can be comfortable all I want." But as a man, I'm gonna say no, cause like like what I'm thinking. But still, but as a woman, she gonna say, "I just got this on. Like I ain't got no bra. Like I'm comfortable.
This is my house.
I'm at home." That's what she gonna say.
But then if that's the case, if a woman was to answer like that, and we don't know, this is just what, you know what I'm saying, but if a woman was to answer like that, then yes, back to your question, she's playing games.
But this is where we had like the
because she's
controversy.
playing games.
Now, would you go back or not go back? Now,
If I was the guy,
yeah. Now, if you the guy, she calling you and say, "Okay, look, like I have fun. I enjoyed our time. Can you come back over again? The next night." Now you go back over there. I'm just saying, this is what we were talking about before the camera went on.
It is.
Is you going back over there?
Now,
It
you
is.
heard what George Bush said. That fool me once, shame on me. Fool me.
who said that?
George Bush, like, it was on the
said that.
album, yeah, like
It was on J. Cole J.
yeah, it was on J. Yeah, you're right. But
Fool
it's
me
an
once,
old
shame
saying.
on me.
Okay.
Fool me 3
But,
times.
guys be thirsty. Man, and maybe it was something different. Like
If I was a guy, I wouldn't go back.
you wouldn't go back over there.
No.
Straight chill mode.
Would you go back? Well, first of all, please, why wouldn't you go back? No,
No,
L,
LJ.
why wouldn't you
No.
go back?
Cause you just said she playing games. If you playing games, then I ain't no point of me wasting my time.
But now, like like okay, it ain't gonna be like that kind of party. Would you still go back over like that? Now, like you got an idea, knowing that we probably just gonna chill tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, that depends on the conversation we've been having, you know what I'm saying, or how I'm feeling her, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. That's what that depends on. If you know what I'm saying, because we ain't gonna base it all
I gotta
on
now
just,
like you now. Like, can I talk to you and hang
Right.
out with you
Yeah,
now? Cause
yeah.
like, yeah.
So I'm saying, what have we been talking about these past 4-5 days? You know what I'm saying? Have we been building? Have we not been building? You know what I'm saying? If
That's
we've
a
been
fact.
building and I
It's
kind of like,
strictly like physical.
see what I'm
or
saying?
what?
If we've been
got you.
building and, you know what I'm saying, I've been feeling the vibe and you feel, you know, it's like you cool. I feel like we can really hang out and have fun and do this or that, the third. And like, you know, some people you can just, you vibe.
I
Yeah,
would.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
cool.
y'all
Just chill,
vibing and it's
real
like,
chill.
you know what, like, she cool.
Yeah, I don't need no.
So if you got that kind of vibe, then yeah, you can go back.
What you fleas like? Would you go back, or would you chance it again, or would you just like, nah, man, I ain't wasting my time with this girl.
I would go back.
You would chance it again.
Just one more chance.
Somebody's thirsty.
Somebody need a little water.
Somebody
But what do I mean?
Somebody need a little water.
If they, I mean, clearly, the first time was, I guess, the first time was cool. I mean, because, I mean, he left like he came in. I mean, that's
But
not
if
cool.
he had an attitude, listen, my thing is this: if he said he had an attitude,
Correct.
you know what I'm saying? Obviously, whatever went down in there, you know what I'm saying?
He didn't like.
He didn't like.
He won't forward.
Okay, see what I'm saying? Whatever happened in there, he didn't like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he thought she was playing, whatever case may be, he didn't like it. So solely just based upon that, you know what I'm saying? Now we can add our variables into it and decide whether or not we would go back or not. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we just throwing in our own, you know what I'm saying? Just to, you know, make the story for the, you know, for the show, you know, and we could decide whether or not we would go back. But based upon that information, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm good.
No, I wouldn't, because if you know, just based off, like, we don't have her side, ladies, or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get a lady up
one-sided
here.
story.
Yeah, we don't have her side. You know what I'm saying? We just going based upon that information. If you know he was mad, he was upset, whatever it may be, he felt like she playing games, and you know, regardless of that situation, if you feel like somebody playing games with you, regardless of what it is,
You're right.
if you feel like somebody playing games with you, you don't really wanna.
Well, now that you know that they're playing games, now you can play the game along with them sometime
Yeah,
too.
but I ain't playing.
I ain't about to play games.
I'm just saying, but you know,
I ain't playing.
we done had
If I
Kim
feel
with
like you
somebody up
playing
here.
games with you, if you feel like somebody playing games with you, then come on now, you already know how you feel about you
You
playing
about to play games the rest of the
Yeah,
time
you
now.
playing games.
we need to bring a single woman up
We
here. We
do.
need Kimberly or
Yeah.
somebody up here. Like,
So I said we can
Next
only
week-
answer
next-
from
yeah, we
we can
gonna
only
definitely-
answer from our perspective, but I'm just saying regardless of what it case may, even if it's not a man on a woman, you know what I'm saying, whatever it case may be, if you feel like somebody playing games with you, you ain't got time for it.
No.
I
I'm
don't have time for it. If I feel like you playing games.
good. I gotta guess what's going on.
Yeah,
Like, nah,
I ain't got
I'm good,
time
ma.
for it.
I'm good.
I ain't
ma.
got time for it. Not even just only, like I said, man and woman. It can be man, girl. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It get to a certain you get to a certain level. It's just
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
you playing, man. I
Yeah.
ain't trying to mess with you, man.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It
I
just
just want to let the fans know, like, or the audience know.
But we still need to know where's the line at? Like,
was
when-
that too? Here's the thing. Here's another question. Was that too fast?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all only met one time, the initial meeting. Now 4-5 days later, you're inviting somebody to your house. Is that too quick?
Yeah, probably not to the house.
Is that too quick? And then, like I said, you invited to the house, and then you open the door with that on.
Yeah, no, not to the
That's-
house.
I mean, is that too quick? Okay, so then what's a reason? You know,
Yeah,
just
what's
in
a
our
reason?
opinion, and you know, what's a reasonable? You know, if you meet somebody, y'all meet. First of all, what's the first step? Before I even say what's the reasonable amount of time that you even get invited to somebody's house, what's the first? Well, you know what I mean? Like, okay, we meet. I don't even think the first step is the first invite shouldn't be to the house, right? It
No,
should
we're
be
going to the
get
bar.
some grass on the
yeah,
eat,
grass
or
on
grass,
the
you know
eat.
what I mean? Like, you know, like that's the first invite.
Yeah.
Go listen to some music, song. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Like that probably would be a turn off. Like if I was single and then, like somebody want to come straight and like and be alone with
5
me
days.
right away. It's like I ain't 18 and 20 no more. It's kind of like I don't
You
really,
grown.
I don't know you like that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
it
saying?
does.
Like
The
now they feel like you
first
scared.
invite-
I'm scared of you a little bit.
The first invite to
Yeah.
the house at 11 o'clock.
Mm.
That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But even though they've been talking for 4 or 5 days, I guess you just
But
felt
that's
like
still the
super
first
comfortable. You
invite.
right. You right.
You're
it's still the first invite. We only had our initial meeting. The first invite should have been like, yo, I'm out here at
Even if it's
Friday.
late night, come meet me out. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
come
saying?
meet me, you know
Somewhere.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
What if the first invite is something outrageous like Roof Chris?
Man, it's all about like now that's subjective. Like,
Like, what
man,
if they asking for?
if you're a Ruth Chris type guy, then that's nothing to you.
No, what you mean? So, no, finish it.
She,
Finish.
you know what I'm saying? Say you know, you want. She asked for the first date to be. Let's go to Roof Chris.
How bad you want them?
Like
That's all that matter is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Aberdeen Barn.
is
Let's
it
go.
worth that much to you?
Yeah, is
Wow.
it?
That's all that is.
Like you say, y'all been talking for, how long y'all been talking?
Mm.
Y'all met, okay, now, is it the same 4-5 days?
It don't matter.
Or has it been a week? Has it been 2 weeks?
It don't
Like,
matter.
I'm saying, what's y'all vibe?
It
Like
depends
you
on the
said,
vibe.
What's
But
y'all,
it's some women that he probably talked to for 6 months, and I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't take you to Ruth Chris.
Correct.
But some
You ain't worth
said-
that much to
but
me.
some
Now,
you might
one-
take in a week,
some like you'll meet on the first day, like, yo, can I take you out to the, you know what I'm saying, on the boat right now?
and that's where you go.
It's all about, like I say, is it worth it? Like, is that person worth that to you?
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
it'll be different.
Feel
It'll
like
vary.
something like
It'll
you'll
vary.
Jump, you'll jump off the bridge for something.
It'll
Won't do
vary.
nothing for the next.
You're exactly right.
You right.
You're exactly right.
And don't need nothing in return. Don't need nothing.
But and you know what? That's good for people to know, because everybody think, you know what I'm saying, and that's what we kind of tend to want to do is just put, you know, like set rules on what it is and what it's not, and it will vary from I guess person to person, relationship to relationship, or whatever it is. Like it will vary. I guess it's like people say, what men make time for people. What I'm saying, like
whatever they want.
It is just is what it is. We gonna do certain things for certain people.
I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that's not a man thing. Like that's a people thing. Yeah, like that's a people thing.
Yeah, you gonna you don't do the same thing for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
True. That's true.
And I think it's I think it'll be helpful if people understand that. You know what I'm saying? And not just kind of assume like, well, he should or he shouldn't, or she should or she shouldn't. Well, not necessarily. I mean, like, or maybe they just not that into you.
No, but it's just the laws are just like how things work. Men don't think like women, and women don't think like men, and it just ain't gonna happen. I don't care how many books we read, or you just can't.
No matter how many books Steve Harvey write,
you think like a man.
And the same way, like you could be gay, straight, whatever it is. Like a man can't be no woman, and a woman can't be like you're not wired. Like you cannot think that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much, but like you may think you can, you just really can't. You don't know. A woman cannot think how a man think. Right. In the same way, vice versa, a man cannot think. You think you can think, but you fully can't think how no woman think.
That's why I just keep trying to say we can only answer for the from our perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because if we had a lady on here probably right now,
she'd be saying totally
she
different.
Would give us a whole and probably would make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Like, why I ain't think about it? And you know what I mean? From that standpoint, you know what I'm saying? Like, she probably bring a whole nother perspective to it where like, why you just because I like you said, just because I invite, why you got expectations because I invited you at 11 o'clock? What does that mean?
Maybe
she don't think like a man.
She don't think like a man.
She don't think like a man.
So she don't like, what do you mean? Why do you have an expectation?
What's wrong with that?
You out all the time at 11 o'clock. So every time you out at 11 o'clock, you have expectation.
What's wrong with that?
You
No.
Like, no. So now
when you invite me over with no clothes
you
on,
think
maybe.
a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I like
we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
You can't just put it on one.
You can't just, you see what I'm saying? So we can't even really say he's right for feeling the way he felt coming out.
You can't at all, because I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
You don't really know what's going on.
Just as from the man perspective, you might, but if you hear a woman's perspective from it, you might say, maybe he ain't.
He might have been in love.
Maybe he can't just be just mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, until you hear that other side, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta hear both sides.
Like I said, we just hearing his side. We ain't get to hear her side. You know what I mean? And of course, men, we're gonna tend to agree with the man. You know what I'm saying? Because we can kind of understand where he coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? But if you had a lady, she might say, well, I mean, I just told you I just told you we was going to have that's a wine, something, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
See what I'm saying?
I understand that.
I just got to have open minds, man. We like to think how we like to think and forget what everybody else think. That's how I feel about it.
That's people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how I feel about
selfish.
it. And you know what I'm saying? No, it shouldn't be like that. No, you was wrong.
So in relationships we shouldn't,
Never get into relationships. All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I ain't mean to say this was a relationship, but
no, but in relationships,
you should always, you shouldn't be playing. Everything should be up front. That what you saying? Everything should be up front.
It should be.
In a
perfect world.
And he said, in a perfect world. And if you really want something, you do what you gotta do to have it.
Yeah. Basically.
Like, because when I wanted Ebony, I wasn't a flower man, but she said she liked
go,
flowers. So I made sure every week I had flowers. You know what I'm saying?
So you bring flowers every week?
I make sure now. Yeah, just to make sure.
Don't do it to him. Yeah. Like, I see you just laying the ground with it right now. Like, don't give it to him, dog. Like, I already see you laying the ground with it right now, dog. Like,
every 2 weeks.
Let that man live, dog. The camera's rolling.
How you do it? You bring them home? You send them to the job? What you do?
I bring them home. Sit them right on the kitchen table because
she come home. They already
there. Yeah.
You do a card too? Something?
Shout out to Ebro. Like, that's the homie.
Yeah, shout out. You do a card?
Yeah, shout out.
A flower. You put them in a vase or like you just lay them down? Like, what you do?
I just put them in a vase.
Put them in a vase, little water in it. Just put a little vase.
Put the little plant seeds.
That's sweet,
see
man.
the flowers on the counter.
That's
but
nice
she was like, bro.
She like a certain kind of flower or just random flowers?
Well, she don't like red. I mean, she like red flowers, but I kind of like, since she an AKA, I like to bring home pink and white James. Yeah, I like to keep it with her. But she was like, when
throw a card on that every now and then.
Throw a card on there?
Throw a card on it. But that's nice though.
But when you were saying, like, because I was thinking about when the 4-day rule, because when I first got Ebony number, like, literally she would fuss me out for calling her at 11 o'clock. Like, why are you calling me this late?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so it's different. You're right. It's
You know what I'm
different
saying?
for different people.
Everybody's different.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. She like, nah, we ain't even gonna start.
Took
They're
me
like,
a-
nah, we ain't even
Nah,
gonna.
you ain't call, I don't
we
know where you
ain't-
came from, but we ain't doing that over
we
here.
ain't gonna
That's
start
I'm in
that.
bed
what
at
she
11
said.
o'clock.
I'm saying we ain't even
That's
gonna
what she
start that.
said.
I don't think you even call me
Yeah.
no 11 o'clock at night tomorrow. What's up? No, nothing though. I'm sleep and don't you call me at 11 o'clock no
That's
more.
how she was on
I
it.
talk to you in the morning. Good night.
But
I mean, that's how, you know what I mean. And what'd you do? You called in the morning from then on, didn't you?
Nah, I kept calling.
You kept calling at night. You was hard headed.
I'm hard headed.
See, I want to ask you something else.
See my
But
fiance.
Don't do it to
her.
her. Like I say, don't do it to her. I see you setting them up. Don't do it to her, man. Let that man live, man. It's early.
I don't get personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was about a month before I got over there and talked to her.
Look.
No. But but what I'm saying is because even on the first date that I got
didn't
over
ask him
there,
to say nothing like, I said, he's talking about this on his own.
I'm just saying. Even when the first day I got over there, Ebo was on. I've never met a girl so like on it. She's like. First of all, when you walk in here, you not trying nothing. Ain't nothing like she was on it. Like she knew what a man would think at this time coming this. But
You like that?
And so
I like
more,
that.
And so the more of the story is now y'all about to get married.
yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Man,
so that's
definitely
what it
about to get
take.
married.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I see where
You
you
know what I'm
going with that,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
He just gave y'all the blueprint, ladies.
The more of the story is now they about to get married. She told him, don't call me at 11.
Mm.
I'm not playing.
Mm-mm.
You ain't getting that when you come over here.
When you come over here, don't think you about to just do whatever.
Don't try nothing.
You know what I'm saying? You over here, and I said, took you how long to get over here, first of all.
A month.
Now you over here, don't think nothing about to pop off.
And my friend right here on the couch watching us talk.
Oh, nah, I ain't go that far now. We all grown now. I
No,
don't need
no,
a
no.
chaperone. Like,
That
geez,
was how it
wait.
was.
I'm just saying, but
She made
now,
it clear for you. Like, nah, you
But
know what I'm
now
saying? It
they-
is what it is.
That's
but
what
now
it
they
is.
about to get married though.
That's fiance.
Got a point.
And we on the run tour. Hopefully y'all
I'm
on the run too.
I'm on the run.
Yeah, I'm about to
I ain't
say,
gonna lie,
yeah.
I'm on the run.
You on the
And
run?
y'all
You on the
laugh-
run?
No, you know what? No. You know what? No, because and we gonna get back to this right here. So let's stick a pin in. You know what I'm saying? Where we was at.
We can start right
You know what I'm saying? But y'all try to call me in the beehive and all that.
Who
but
said
now
that?
you on the run.
I mean,
Y'all tell me I was in the beehive because I tried to. We were talking about pots and them didn't like top off, and I tried to tell y'all Beyonce verse was lit. You know what I'm saying? I read you down the lyrics and
we
all
did
that.
we did say that.
Y'all
We played
y'all
it.
crown me the newest member of the beehive.
Yeah, we did. I
You know
remember
what I'm
that
saying?
now.
Y'all crown me
I
the
remember
newest
that
member of the beehive. Now you on the run though.
I mean, I'm
I
on the
told
run.
y'all I was going on the run from the jump. When I heard the tour was coming, I said, you know what? I didn't go to the last
You
one.
did.
A copper.
I told you, I said, you know what? I'm going this time.
You did. You did.
And I cop first day.
but
And I had the beehive code. Cause the first day you
Title,
couldn't even,
whatever
Yeah,
it
you
is.
gotta
You
have
couldn't
title. You
even-
can't get, if
Title,
you ain't got
yeah.
title, you ain't
even
get no
you had
tickets, cuz.
title, you still had to have the beehive code. The
Oh,
first day you had to have the
you right.
beehive code.
Oh.
You right. You
See what I'm
right.
saying?
You right.
You had to have the beehive
Because
code.
they was on
So
it.
you
I
had
got
the
the
code,
beehive
special
code.
special order.
I ain't even gonna tell y'all how I got the beehive code.
But you got it though.
I got the beehive code. I was on it, and I was fighting a lot. Beehive tough. Y'all tough out there
Oh,
too.
they
Beehive
real.
was fighting.
I'm
Cause,
Yeah.
oh man,
They were fighting.
it was trying to get some
Refresh,
tickets.
refresh.
Bruh, I tried to get like 3 different sets of tickets, and it was like, oops, somebody beat you.
Yes.
Try to get the next set. Oops, somebody beat. I'm
Dang.
like, oh
Yeah.
my god, the Beehive is
Yeah.
y'all lit
They
on
on
here
it.
today.
Yeah.
But anyway, I told y'all I was going.
Yeah. I'm on the run.
Now we come all the way back.
Next week,
Now you on the run though.
I'm on the run this week.
Okay.
I'm on the run
Okay.
until,
No
Now
wrong
you
with
on
that,
the
Fleece.
run.
until July 25th.
Now you on the
What's
run.
wrong with that, please?
I'm on the run.
Now
Beyonce.
you on the okay.
It's
You on the
okay.
run too?
Nah, I
Nah,
probably
he
don't
ain't
want
make
to
it.
run.
He ain't make it.
I ain't
you
make
on the
it.
run
I'm on the
though.
run. I'm on the run.
Okay. Now you on the run. Now who a part of the Beehive now?
Oh, no,
Guess- I
y'all got a
guess
new
I'll be
member
a part-
now.
I'm the new
Okay,
member.
now
Oh, that y'all got a new
Beehive.
I'm a
member.
new week. I'm a new member this week. I ain't gonna lie. I'm on the
Pots, you on the run?
run. Oh, you ain't get the tickets? Well,
Nah.
well, when you get on the run, it's really with your girl. So I understand why you're not on the run.
No, don't try to. But that's what made me think she getting ready to
Oh, come.
drop something.
Drop some. Like she did last time.
Cause what is she gonna perform? The old
Lemonade?
stuff? July.
They
No,
start-
wait,
they
I don't
start
know
out
when
of
it
town
starts.
first. They start overseas first. So
She's gonna drop something.
yeah.
Got to.
She's gonna
Yeah.
drop something because like she's not gonna perform that old
Yeah.
music.
Or that
Or
top
all
off,
old
or top
music.
off, or the nuke
I
song.
mean, they're gonna play top off well,
Yeah.
but like she gotta have a set.
Yeah, she do.
Oh, some new stuff.
See what I'm saying? Jay-Z at least just gave you
Well,
444.
Jay-Z, yeah.
But
yeah.
he gonna give you 444, then he gonna always give you the classic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Like it's
right.
rap, so he gonna give you the classic because anybody that rock with Jay-Z, like you want them classics.
Some of the
anyway.
classes, yeah, nah,
You
I
want them
want the.
classics.
Yeah.
So he got catalog. You know what I'm saying? Now Beyonce got catalog, but you still like them ladies like they want some new beat.
I want
That's
a new
exactly
beat.
what they calling for. They asking for.
It's
I ain't gonna,
coming.
every girl, they like. I hope she coming with some new music. Cause
See what I'm saying? They don't want.
We ain't
What's
about
the
to-
last one? Was Lemonade the last
was
one?
the last one. Yeah.
But
We
wasn't
ain't
that for the last tour?
about to- Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So she can't
gave
do
you-
that.
No, she gonna get my. Yeah, be expecting some new
Something's
music.
See what I'm saying?
Be expecting some
It
new
gotta
music on the
come.
way.
It gotta come.
That's real. That's
Gotta
real
come.
though. Dang.
But yeah, so now you okay.
I'm on
So
the run. 2. July
Now y'all
25th,
gotta-
Philly.
Now, what was y'all talking about before that?
we was talking about how Andre wife, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, was
Had all
pretty
with that.
much set the rules,
Oh, okay.
laid down the rules, you know what I'm saying, put the law down,
Yeah.
you know what
Early.
I'm saying, laid the
Yeah.
law down.
That's
on
what
him.
it was.
Like, yo, it's not happening. Relax. You know what I'm saying? Now though, she hear wedding bills.
All right, well, more to the story is what, L?
You might
Right.
want to lay the law down.
Oh.
Before.
Instead of laying all the way down and lay the law down?
Ooh.
Might just set some rules.
Okay.
I think that's where we
alright,
going.
Okay.
There we
All
go.
right, I got
I
you.
don't even want to be too, you know what
I
I'm saying?
got you.
Just set some rules,
I understand.
little boundary.
The boundaries. Yep.
I got you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause it'll get you a long way. Cause I know she's a good girl.
Coming
and I
from a
had-
man, he said it'd get you a long way.
I saw that.
Coming from a man,
You do that.
say he
Yeah,
get
I'ma have to
say
cuff
it'd get you a long way. You
Cause
say
I mean,
you respected
I
that?
respect it because I mean that wasn't nothing regular. That was something like, yo, what? Okay, all
Made
right.
you respect her.
I definitely
It
respect
made
her.
you like, you know what I'm saying? If I really want to,
Be serious. I know she
if
can.
I
be
really want to get down with her, I gotta kind of like step up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's the thing. And here's the thing where the ladies can't, and you right, we do need to get a lady on here.
Got you.
But because here's the thing. Even for the ladies, you can't get discouraged when you do lay down the law or when you do set some rules or set some boundaries and it don't work for that specific guy, whatever the case may be, because it's like we just finished saying. He just maybe
it's
he
different
just
case by case.
Maybe he just saying, you know what I'm saying, that one, you know what I'm saying, because if it's like Andre said, if Ebo setting them rules, lay down the law, you know what I'm saying, but he was into her. You know what I'm saying?
So it's worth it
He
to
was
him.
into her. You know what I mean? So the fact that he was into her, it didn't discourage him when she laid down the rules. He was like, you know what? Okay, she laid down the rules, but like I like her though.
Mm-hmm.
So he stuck around because you know why? It don't matter about, you know, since she laying down the law, setting the rules. Like I like her, I'm feeling her, I'm digging her. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that vibe. You know, like I'm gonna hang around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's a treasure at the
I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Yes,
Cause
sir.
like I'm trying to, you know what I mean? So, but every guy ain't gonna do that if he ain't into you like that. You
I
know what I
agree.
mean? So let that go. Like don't even be all, get your panties in the bunch because like you lay down the law, you set the rules, and he won't with that. He just won't.
He won't the one.
He won't into you like that.
You won't worth it to him.
He won't work for to him, and that's not a knock against you.
Yeah.
He just won't into you like that. You know what I'm saying? But when the guy that's into you come along, you gonna set them rules, and he gonna stick around because you know why?
And obey.
He into you
Mhm.
and obey.
And obey.
Gosh, oh my.
Wow.
You obedient, please?
I mean, Ebo don't play no games.
You obedient?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
mean, it's
obedient.
all right. Just go ahead.
He obedient.
I want
had
to
to-
say.
Yeah.
I had
You obedient, bro.
Are
I'm a
you
little hard-headed.
obedient?
I'm a little hard-headed.
You want
but I-
We
obedient?
all hard headed sometimes.
You
but-
obedient, dog.
But are you obedient? Go ahead, say it on camera.
No.
You better. What?
Yes. Yes.
You not obedient?
Yes, I am.
He messed up.
I'm
did.
obedient.
He had it going good. He had it going perfect the whole time.
I'm obedient.
Dude said,
Everything.
he said I'm
He
obedient.
told,
Nah, I'm obedient.
No, you just messed
I
up.
did mess
Yeah,
up.
man.
Sorry, y'all.
Scratch that. Scratch that. He was doing good. I mean, you was doing good,
I
please.
ain't- Well, I guess I'll be. I am.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
better be
I am.
obedient.
I
Man,
am.
like I say, we all hard here. I
Yeah.
mean, like, took the trash out. Might take me a little while. I know you told me to take the trash out yesterday,
Yeah,
and I
take it
didn't
out,
do it
though.
today. But I'm still gonna take it out. I just, I said, like, come here a little bit of slap. I mean, we all hard here, please.
you're
But,
right.
but, you know what I'm saying? But yes, you obedient. You
All
better
right.
be obedient.
I am.
What's wrong with you, boy? See, I said teach you a little bit more before June.
Yeah, you're right. You got a little more to learn.
You got a little
You
bit more.
almost there.
You was almost there.
Yeah, you almost.
Gotta be quicker than that. Hey, gracious, yeah, you obedient. Know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you, man?
I'm obedient, baby.
Yeah. So more of the story today, guys, I think is, I like that last piece you did. You know what I'm saying? Lay the law down. Well, no, set some rules, some boundaries, some guidelines.
So
You
it
know
won't
what
be
I'm
no
saying?
expectations. It
Maybe,
won't be no.
maybe not invite somebody over for the first invite.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It might get you a little further. I mean, based upon what you said.
I
Phil.
mean,
and I would
it's
agree.
facts. It's
And
facts.
I would agree.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
definitely
agree.
facts.
It's facts.
I would agree.
Definitely
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Don't invite on some, not the first invite, not to the house. Not the first invite after 4 days.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Set some rules for yourself. This is men and women. You know what I'm saying? This is not just for the ladies. I don't want the ladies to think we just talking about. No, this is for the men and the women. Set some boundaries, set some rules, some guidelines in which you want to live and carry out, you know what I'm saying, how you plan on doing things, you know what I'm saying? And I think ultimately you'll be happy with the outcome, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you are, Flea. I'm sure Ebo is.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
looking at him smiling.
I ain't even gonna swear it to
He
you.
couldn't even hold it. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
At the
definitely.
beginning, it was like, why? Why are you doing this to me? Like, this is something new. But
But you stayed, though.
I stayed because it was.
You know what I'm saying? You stayed.
Yeah,
You stuck it out.
I needed her.
You was on for the ride. You went along on the journey.
The journey.
When she smiled, I was like, I gotta have her.
Got to have.
I got to have her.
And look at you now. Here it is,
About
June.
to get married.
Getting it. I said you got the hand. Now you getting it.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Hey, it's gonna be beautiful.
It's crazy.
You know.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to all the ladies out there, my
For
fellas too that watch, man. Y'all hit us up, man. Information is below, man. Hit us up, Twitter, IG, all that kind of stuff, man. And y'all send us in some topics, man. And we was doing the letters at one time. Y'all kind of slacked off on the letters, you know what I'm saying? But send us in some topics, man. Y'all might want to hear us talk about, and like really send them in. We're not just saying this. Send them in,
Please.
you know. Send them in.
Stuff is juicy.
Stuff y'all want to hear us talk about, you know what I'm saying? And also check us out on YouTube.
Yeah. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? When you go on YouTube, you got to type in the Kickback with LJay Brown. If you just type in the Kickback, you might not see it. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, type out the Kickback with LJay Brown. It'll come up all the previous episodes and stuff. And you want to go on YouTube. I'm going to tell you why you want to go on YouTube, because you get the full extended version. You know what I'm saying? On TV, you only get that 30-minute session, but a lot of times we go for 50 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of good stuff be, you know what I'm saying, on that extended version. So you might want to go on YouTube, man, and check us out, man. Once again, it's
For
the
sure.
Kickback with LJay Brown. That's how you going to find it. You know what I mean? So y'all good, man? Y'all got anything?
I'm
One
good.
last
That's it.
thing?
I
Y'all
I'm
learned
good.
I
I'm
learned
good.
some stuff today.
Learn some
I'm good.
stuff?
I'm good.
I learned stuff too, man. I'm gonna think of some more rules and boundaries I can set. You know what I'm saying? Good. That was good, man. Please, you all right today? You know?
Say you all right today.
Hey, you all right?
All right.
Man, I'm your boy LJay Brown,
And I know nickname for it.
You know this D.I.E.
and this is the Kickback, man. Live and direct, 6 a.m. each and every Saturday morning. Wake up!